storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Escucha a Natreon Music on YouTube para la música latina con salsa, merengue, dopis, bachata y más. La música es para las personas hablar inglés y español. Now to listen to Natreon's music, check out the link to his YouTube channel and the link to his IG page. It is all in the description box below. What is up, Chaser? So today I have a gentleman here by the name of King Tokyo, who is another person who has been scammed by JAYWILL, aka It's Your Girl Candy or It's Your Boy Candy, whichever one he says, aka Kurt.
Say in God we trust, not in a family member we trust, not in a friend we trust, not in no nigga we trust, bitch, in God we trust. So no, you can't trust him. Oh my God, ain't open the mind, this is happening to me. No, that's a part of life. And the road to success is long, so don't be surprised if you gotta cut. Usually a boat will drown because it's always bitches behind your back as you trying to be a captain that's drilling holes in your shit and your foundation. So if you keep the wrong energy around you, bitch, you gon' drown. Trust me, because you can't trust everybody. Everybody ain't your motherfucking friend. Stop worrying about shit you can't control. Stop worrying about emotions. You can't control humans. Bitch, you can control your bank account, you can control your business, and you can control having good skin and drinking water. Worry about that. You know, I've had something important I want to tell y'all. Don't mind my lace lifting. And I ain't talking Uber, type of transportation. I know it's lifting over, it's not about that. Sometimes, you just need to slow the drawing board. You can't do that stressing. You can't do that unorganized. So, for this Motivational Monday, bitch, take your motherfucking time.
All right, so, King Tokyo, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Just, you know, a little shocked, but
yeah, you know, when you sent me the receipts. Which we're gonna include in this video, guys. When you send me those receipts, I was sitting there just looking, and I'm like, dang, it's like these people have a hustle. Like, let me pretend to offer you services, get your money, and then just never give you the service that you paid for. So, just let us know, how did you come into contact with JAYWILL?
So I've like always followed JAYWILL just because like I'm a rapper as well, and so for me, one thing I paid attention to, of course, is he's in the LGBT,
right?
And then also he's very lyrical, which I take serious. So as far as like lyricism, he's somebody I paid attention to. I DM'd him as far as a feature, but of course I didn't get a response with that. So then I noticed the email, the booking email. So I contacted JAYWILL at the call me JAYWILL at booking.com.
Right.
So it's the legit one on his page. And we communicated. Now we actually started communicating back in October as far as a feature. And like we established a price amount. So it was like $500. And so at that time, honestly, I didn't have the song completed or anything.
Okay.
And so we actually didn't get back in contact about the feature until about February. So February comes up and I contact them again just to confirm the amount, because of course in the email it said currently it's 500. So of course I know it can change.
Right.
And they advised me that it was 750 to 1,000.
Oh.
And so I was like, okay, whatever. But I'm gonna of course go based off, like, I'm an underground rapper, so I'm gonna go based off of my budget. And if they work with it, they work with it. If they don't, then they don't. So basically, you know, we confirmed that 500 would be okay because we previously had talked about that amount. And next thing I know, let me see, I recorded the song on like March 4th. And I sent them the song March 4th also.
Mm-hmm.
Then suddenly, once I sent the money, it's a funny part because it's like the money was accepted in like 2 minutes. So it's like,
so he got the money quick.
Right, like he got the money fast, and then it was just like that was it. And so I emailed him the link that my engineer had gave me. So he gave me a link for them to download the song because we wanted to keep the sound professional. So if you send it like MP3, it could kind of water down the sound. But if you send it like Pro Tools with the link, then it'll work. But it had an expiration date of like the 11th. So after I sent the song and the money, I of course wasn't getting a response anymore. But you know,
Right.
I'm assuming everything is okay. Next thing I know, the link expires. So I send the MP3 just to be sure that they have that. And I make sure I mention it as well. Then I emailed them about the 14th, maybe like the 14th, the 18th or something. It was basically multiple emails in between then and now. And I have not received any type of response. And I have not received any type of responses via DMs, which I have sent DM messages. But you know, it's crazy because he's posted since then. So it's not.
Yeah, I see him on YouTube. I see him posting on IG. I see him posting all the time.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. I just find it crazy that he's so established. He's been on like Love and Hip Hop and Wild 'N Out, and that you would do something like this, especially to somebody who, you know, I'm a rapper as well. So it's like people are trying to come up and things like that. If you didn't want to do it, then just, you know, you don't have to. That's understandable. But yeah, basically, I have not received a response, and I won't even lie, like I've sent the Cashapp request for the 500 back. So I'm like
just run me my money back.
Right. I'm like something, because it's getting a little extreme. So
I don't know. Okay. So this took place all in March of 2020, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So in March of 2020, so you're saying once you sent him the $500 to the Cash App, it got accepted within 2 minutes. After that, he has never responded back at all.
He has not responded. And another thing is, supposedly someone named Charles is the manager, but he said that I would receive the track back within 7 business days, and I haven't even received a response at all. And so, and then I don't. He hasn't blocked me like on Instagram, and I think that's just because we haven't had as much communication via Instagram comparative to email. So
right.
Maybe he just he hasn't put the two together. But I don't know. That's the main thing. It just bothers me. Like, and I'm definitely gonna like pursue legally. So
you should. This is what he does. Why do you think he would do something like this, knowing he could be exposed? This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, do you want to bring the spa home to you? Are you ready to rejuvenate that V all while using natural herbs? This V steam is taking over feminine care from sea to shining sea, helping women with fibroids, fertility issues, stress relief, and more. And we can even get them cycles back on track. Use Bella BT, that is owned by licensed esthetician Brittany McDonald. All of her contact information is in the description box below. Hair her up now and use that Bella BT so you don't be walking around with the spoil rotten cookie.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure. Because I don't feel like there's any reason for you not to do what's asked of you if someone's paying you. Like, I mean, it's up to you to decide. But one thing I do know is like he was on T.S. Madison's show and he had an interview and he mentioned that he considered quitting rap. So I don't know if maybe he's like, oh, let me get as much money as I can and then kind of dip out. But that could be the only thing I could think of.
Okay, so maybe he just doesn't want to rap anymore. But the thing is, you can't, like, taking money to do a service and then not doing it, you're stealing. So you can't just steal money and say, okay, now, you know, I've stolen this amount. Now, well, I ain't got to do it no more. It's like, no, you owe these people their money back.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. It bothers me, but regardless, I'm gonna still push to do like put out my project and everything. But it would have been so much more better to actually have someone who I guess you could say I looked up to at one point,
yeah,
to be on my track. So I don't know.
Well, you would just think, especially knowing like how much she struggled to even get on Love and Hip Hop, then this struggle to be accepted in the music industry. I mean, you would think he would have more empathy, that he wouldn't do people like that. But I mean, like I tell people, just because people put on a certain persona in front of this camera, like we don't know them personally. And a lot of them, they smile on camera, but they're really devils. So is there any other messages you would want to send to J Will? Like if he was standing in front of you, is there anything you would say to him?
Where's my money? That's the only question. Because to be honest, I wouldn't take it personal. I feel like I could take it like extremely personal and petty, whereas like I do like rap disses and I take it to court and everything like that. But honestly, if I received my money back, I wouldn't even, because I kind of expect things like this from the industry, from the music industry. So it's like I'm kind of mentally prepared for things like that. I wouldn't expect it to happen before I even get into the industry, but so.
Yeah, I get that. Because, you could take him to Judge Mathis, you could take him to Judge Judy and blast his ass on TV and really put him out there. This product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I'd like to do is to give me $1 for this, rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good. It is not cute to be ashy, get you some Lotus Radiant.
I know that's what I saw you were speaking to the lady who got scammed out of the $350.
Right.
I was like, that's an idea. I might have to try that.
I'm just saying, because on those shows they let you sue for up to $5,000 is the limit. So hell, why not get some TV time? Promote yourself. I feel like I'm a manager for everybody at this point. I'm like, get on TV.
No, it makes sense. And then on top of that, like, of course, I mean, he was going to get paid. I was going to get the publicity. So it's like, it makes sense. But unfortunately, it's like negative publicity for him now. And I really didn't even want to, because I'm a Libra. And so we're like non-confrontational. And so I really do not like even, but I don't like the thought of me being run over and me just being okay with it, or just saying, okay, whatever. Especially, like you're scamming people. Some people are like on furlough, so they're not working and things, and you're taking money. You don't know if this is their last.
Yeah.
And then it's like, these are people's dreams and stuff. They're investing money into this, and you're just playing people. It's just, I don't feel like, even if I don't get my money back, or even if there's some situation of like maybe there's no repercussions or anything, at least I don't want anybody else to end up falling into it. So yeah, you want to make sure that there aren't any more victims. And Aisha, she felt the same way. Now, I know a lot of people are going to comment King Tokyo, and they're going to say, well, how did you know you were actually talking to him and not like a fake page? So did you verify that it was a real page? Yes. So I made sure that, like, usually on Instagram they have like their email, and you can click on that. That's actually how I did it. But I made sure that because he has two pages. It's the JAYWILL page, and then the call me, Itsyaboikandie. Yeah. And so I made sure I was on the right page, because I paid attention to like the publicity and him being on TV or things like that. And it was always connected to that page. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely him. Right. And, I don't know. It's still surreal, because it's surreal. It's surreal to me, because he can't possibly think that he's not going to get caught. And see, a blogger like me, I'm like a pest. I'm not going to go away. Like, I'm going to keep messing with him until he responds. So he might as well just come on and just refund these people back their money. And then he has a YouTube channel. I don't know if you've been on there, but he has a lot of subscribers and a lot of views. So he's getting paid. Like, I don't understand why he feels the need to steal. I don't get it either, to be honest, because it's like I said, like, you're too established for you to. You have too many platforms. Like Nick, you're associated now with Nick Cannon, and you're associated now with like Love and Hip Hop, and you're associated now with like just other like Instagrammers and things like that, and you're too big of a person, and you've made your way up too high, especially since music is your main like your main career path.
Right.
Like people respect you for that. Why would you even want to mess that up? Like people have a good image of you. I really did like him, you know, but it is what it is. So my Instagram is King Tokyo _, and it's basically I'm gonna have an EP. It's like it's called One Night in Tokyo. It's not a sexual innuendo or anything.
I was like, I think they made a like, okay.
No, it's like a EP. It's like 7 songs. It's like half R&B, half rap. So I do both, and then that'll be April 25th, 2020.
Okay.
But until then, I do post like freestyles pretty frequently and singing videos and everything like that on my Instagram. So
if I had to compare you to an artist that's already out, like who would I compare you to?
I would say, honestly, probably like Big Sean.
Oh, you saying you can flow then?
Yeah, I can definitely flow.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, never modest about like my talent, but I say Big Sean because he's like, I feel like he's a very lyrical rapper and he's very talented. So, and I feel like lyricism is a big point for me. It just helps me stand out comparative to like the mumble rappers, I guess you could say.
Yeah, because the mumble rappers are popular, but that's going to get old after a while. And I'm just like, I listen to a lot of them and I'm like, okay, at what point are we going to get back to like shit that makes sense? Because right now this is like ABC 1, 2, 3, and then it went even worse to where they're not even on beat. Like Blueface, he's not on beat. I thought rap had to be on beat.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't. And then on top of that, like I think the flows of it. So we pay attention more to the beat and then the flow that they go with the beat, and it just sounds good.
Any final pieces of information you want to give before we wrap up today?
I say be safe, everybody, and then please don't fall for this stuff. Like these people out here are really scamming. I don't know what's going on, and I really don't know what's going on. I saw another story about that you had did about Tokyo Styles, and I was like, so I don't know what's going on as far as I feel like they're too established. You should have savings and things like that, but
you know what, you would think you would think so, but I've met a lot of people behind the scenes, and these people you see on TV, man, or even that work with celebrities, they spend a lot of money on coke. They spend a lot of money on plastic surgery. I'm not saying nobody in particular before people freak out, but you can put 2 and 2 together. And they spend so much money just like on clothes because they don't like to be photographed in the same outfit twice. Okay. So they really be broke for real. We just don't know it, but they really do.
Well, for anybody doing drugs, I say if you can't live your life without drugs, then I mean you might want to get some help because you're gonna have to face the music anyway. Like life is that's just how it is. So.
Thank you for coming on, and you have a good night.
You too.
Are you tired of suffering from bloating, constipation, and other digestive issues? Are you ready to finally lose that food, but that just never seems to go away? Then consider using my colon cleaner. And yes, you heard me right, my colon cleaner. This colon cleaner is made of 100% organic psyllium fiber and has helped people reverse IBS, lose weight, and so much more. All of the information and contact info for the creator of my colon cleaner is in the description box below. Are you suffering from a piece of face? Do you have oily skin, dry skin, or even a combination of both? Do you suffer from acne, hyperpigmentation, eczema, psoriasis, and a myriad of other skin issues out there? Pretty much no matter what you got going on with your skin, Shay's Creations has a solution for you. Shay's Creations is made in a home, all right, not in a laboratory. It's 100% organic, and this company focuses on skin toning, acne, hyperpigmentation, and preventing inflammation. If you're interested, all of the links to the website and social media info is in the description box below. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some MOOMOO grease. This product was created for us. And nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people. It doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for MOOMOO grease is down in the description box below.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.